Hey guys! Alright, so for the past like maybe 8-7 months, every YouTube video I upload, I always have at least 5 people comment on my video. No matter what the video is about, I always have at least 5 people comment on my video. Please do a review on the new Charm. Please watch this new episode of Charm and do a review on it. And they keep begging me over and over again. And I'm like, no! Stop asking me this question! I'm not watching this new show. I hate it. I hate the first 2 episodes. Leave me the fuck alone. Because you know what? I didn't like the first 2 episodes. The acting was terrible. I didn't like the direction that the show was going in. So I said, no, I'm not watching no more Charm. But people still keep asking me, and no matter what I do my YouTube videos on, people always ask me to do a review on Charm. And I'm like, no, fuck off, ho! Leave me alone! I love you guys though. I really do love you guys. And I really do thank you for, like, you know, commenting on my page and wanting me to do a review, because it makes me feel good that you really did like my 3 videos that I did. But I did try, let me just say this, I did try to watch all the episodes. I tried to watch it maybe episode 10 or 11, like midway through, but my on-demand didn't have all the episodes. I only had 3 episodes, and so did the CW app. They only have 3 episodes. I'm like, oh fuck, I can't, you know, I can't do this. I was gonna do like a mid-season review, and I'm like, fuck, what am I gonna do now? All these people are gonna be angry at me that I'm not doing this review on Charm. So when people start commenting on my page, like he kept doing it over and over again, I'm like, fuck off, leave me alone, I'm not watching this shit, fuck off, bitch. It was just out of, because I didn't know what to do. I didn't want you getting mad at me first, so I got mad at you first. Sorry. So I saw that Netflix uploaded all the episodes from this new Charmed, and so since it's summertime and work is lighting up, I got to watch all the episodes in 2 days. That's how much of a loser I am. Ugh. And let me tell you, I did this for you. I didn't do this for me. I did this for you all, okay? For all you people who comment on my page all the time, I did it for you, all right? I watched all 22 episodes, and let me say, I think I liked it. I did like this new show. You know, it was different. It was different from the old Charm that we grew up with. But I like the writers really did take this show and make it their own. I just wish that they didn't use the word charmed. I wish they had other witches that they were. I don't know, the Force witches or the coolest witches or the dumb witches, something stupid. But they didn't have to use our Charm. They could have used a different title. But I did like, the story was really good. The storylines was good. The episodes were good. And I couldn't believe, like, I was like, oh my god, Harry's gone. Oh my god, like, you know. I was really intrigued with these characters. I still don't know these witches' names. I think it's Miko, Michael, and Angela, I think. So I know that they start all with M's. But I don't know the name still, sorry. I still will be calling them Prue, Piper, Phoebe, alright? That's what I'm calling them, alright? So Phoebe's the one in the red, Prue's in the middle, and Piper's with the jean jacket. That's what I'm calling them. I don't know the names, alright? I don't know their names. Fuck it. I know Harry's name, that's the White Lighter, who's not a White Lighter, healing with orb. That's Harry. And then the Piper's girlfriend, I think her name was actually Michael or Miko, something like that. But I don't know these witches' names. So I did like this show. While I was watching all 22 episodes, I wrote notes. I did my homework for you guys, alright? Like I said, this is all for you. I did my homework, alright? So this video is going to be the season 1 review of Charmed. So I have 3 pages of notes, and I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna like read off because this, like I said, I watched 22 episodes. It's a lot to, like, you know, get through. So I'm literally going to read to you what I wrote down, things I hate and things I like. And surprisingly, there's more things I like than I hate. Surprisingly, isn't that surprising? Because in the first, you know, my first 2 videos, if you didn't watch it, my first 3 videos, I was bashing the show, and I'm like, this show's gonna be terrible. Oh my god, the acting is terrible. Blah. I'm so disappointed, as I thought. It looks corny, right? And they talk like they're like from 90210, like Beverly Hills 90210. They're like, oh my god, sister, our mother fell out the window, oh my god. I think I'm gonna be tapped out. I don't think I'm gonna be actually interested in this season anymore. It's just not for me. It's too teen bop-ish for me. I was watching an episode like him. They stopped talking in this beach, oh my god, voice. Oh my god, we're charmed. You know what I'm so shocked that they didn't have? The power of 3 will set us free. How are you gonna have the power of 3 will set us free? Really? You reused everything else. Why did you reuse that? But I actually liked more than what I should have really gave it a shot. I really should have like continued on the show. I should have really watched 5 episodes. I think I only watched 2 episodes, and I just gave up on the show. Because it was heartbreaking to me. You know, Charmed was my favorite show. I know every episode, I know every spell. It was heartbreaking to see that they like changed everything, pretty much everything. So I'm going to start with things I hate, because I'm sure that's the reason why everyone's watching my video, because they want to see what I'm going to say, what mean thing am I going to say about the show, what am I going to bash on the show. So I'm going to start with things that I hate. Like I said, guys, it's more things that I like than what I hate. So surprisingly. So let's start with things that I hate. At the top of the list, I hate that the fact that they're using old terminology such as orbing, and they're not even orbing. They're teleporting. Alright, they're they're doing. That's what Harry's doing. Orb me out here. That's not orbing. Orbing is, you know, those orbs. That's where the whole orbing came from. From the orbs carrying the white lighters and the witch. That's the whole point of orbing. Orbing is not, orbing is, that's orbing. So I don't like the fact that they use those terminologies. They should have just said teleporting or he, you know, that's what he did. He, remember how the warlocks blinked? Well, Harry, I'm sounding like an idiot. I know my neighbors are like, what the fuck is he doing? So I didn't like the fact that they use that old terminology. However, I do like the little circular thing that the elders and some white lighters come out of. I think that if they made that into orbs and not like into electricity, that would have been cool. We could have said that could have been orbing. You know what I'm saying? You know how that one, I think only the women did it, I'm not sure. But how it was like a big circular thing and it was like static electricity coming out of it, like little spark lights. I think if they said that was orbs, I would have been fine with that. But the whole, what Harry does is the bloop, that's not orbing. I'm sorry, that's blooping. If that's a verb. Alright, their acting is still bad, okay? Their acting is terrible. I don't know who the fuck is hiring these actors and actresses, but all their acting is bad. And they fake cry too much. Like every time, like, I mean, they just fake cry too much. Oh my god, I'm sorry that I threw you into the wall. Oh my god, I'm so sorry that I did that to you, Prue. Oh my god. Like they cry over anything. And when you make this face, this doesn't mean that you're crying. Like, I need to see tears falling from your face to see tears. You guys are just making the, like, this is the face that I make when I make a poop. Oh my god, I did that face last night. Oh my god. It was the worst poop ever. You had like those one. You ever had one of those like bad poops where you just, and it just won't come out? I'm telling too much information. Alright, so I don't like that they cry too much. They fake cry way too much, guys. And their acting is bad. I need all of them to go to acting classes. My acting probably be better than that shit. Their special effects are terrible. How is it that the old Charmed has better effects than the new Charmed? Their special effects looked fake. Like, I just don't understand. Remember when the girl was tied? Remember when Phoebe was tied around the tree and they had that fire of the source, I think? Like, the fire, oh my, I was like, oh my god, this is so, it's terrible. The red sky in the sky, terrible. Like, their special effects are really terrible. If you, producers, if you cannot do the special effects appropriately, then don't use it at all. Common sense, dumbasses. The house is still confusing to me, guys. Every time I watch these episodes, I still didn't know the house. Like, the old Charmed, I knew the house like that. It was so easy. Like, I knew the living room, the bedroom, the kitchen, how to get to the kitchen front, and I've never been in the Charmed house, obviously. But I'm just saying, I felt like I've been in the Charmed house. I can get from the front of the house in the old Charmed house to the top of the attic like that. This new house, oh my god, I'm like lost. I'm like, okay, what part of the house is this in? Oh, this is the kitchen. Oh, they have a backyard. Oh, they have a patio. Is this confusing to me. Still amazed to me. Alright, I hate the fact that they say the spells in Latin. I hate that. Because you know, when the old Charmed, literally, they had those spells that rhymed. Hear my words, hear my cry. Spirit from the other side, come to me, I summon thee, cross now the great divide. That rhyme, that was catchy. Let the object of objection become but a dream as a cause to seem to be unseen. That's catchy rhyme. The fact that these women are just saying, and then shit appearing. Like, it's like, what the fuck? They're just saying spells, just say spells. And on top of that, I feel like the old Charmed, when we watch the old episodes of Charmed, they actually walked us through, they learned the spells along with us as viewers, if that makes sense. These new women, they're saying the spells as they've been doing this shit for 10 years. And they expect us to know what they're doing. Like, I'm confused. Like, I'm slow, so I need them to also teach me what they're doing. They're just saying, oh yeah, I learned to do the spell last night. Summer, boom, and then throw a whole huge fireball at them. Like, what? How? What is that called? How did you do that? How can I do that? They're selfish. They just want to keep the spells to themselves. Selfish hoes. That's what you are. And what happened to the power of 3 was set us free? What happened to that? They never used that this whole entire season. Maybe it's copywritten from the original show, but I was expecting them to say at least one time, the power of 3 will set us free. They didn't say the power of 3, but they didn't say the spell to, like, kill demons. It's just really weird. They said, then they floated in the air, then they had shit coming from their foreheads, and then shit happened. Like, it was like 4th of July fireworks. And then I also didn't like the fact that they had all these unlimited powers. Like, it's just crazy that they had all these powers. Like, I think I'm just so used to the old Charmed where witches only had maybe 2 powers. Prue can move things with her mind, and she can astral project. Like, she didn't just say, and then a whole entire cube appears, and then she throws at the demon, and things happen. Like, it's just weird. And then the Charmed ones can create a force field, and then they can also, like, it's really weird that they had a limited set of powers. And that's just not for these new Charmed ones. Demons had it, the other witches had it. Just weird, like, they could just do anything. Like, the producers, the writers, just like, yeah, let her be invisible too. Yeah, let her shoot laser beams from her eyes. The producer's like, who wants a power? Who wants a new power? let's give the black guy a power too. Like, when did he get a power? He's on the roof, looking like Storm from X-Men has his eyes white. I'm like, where did he get a power? But at that point, like, that was one of the last episodes. So I was like, at this point, whatever. Everyone is getting a power at this point. I didn't like the fact that they all had powers because I was confused. I'm slow. I need these writers to make these witches have one power at a time, not 50 million. Like, when I'm pretending to be these witches at home when I'm bored and want to play by myself. Ooh, I could take that joke so many places. But when I want to play by myself, how am I supposed to know what power they have? Like, can I freeze time and then also can I create a cube with my hand? Like, that's no fun. That's confusing. And with the whole entire power, unlimited powers, these fighting props, I didn't like. The stick and the bracelet, what are we in Power Rangers? Let me tell you, that I really didn't like. I honestly hated that part. When she put on that bracelet and when Phoebe grabbed that stick, I said, okay, I grabbed my remote. I said, absolutely fucking not. And I did turn off the show because I was pissed at that point. I thought I was watching Power Rangers. What the fuck is the bracelet and the pole for? What are we using the pole for? Are we gonna be strippers? Like, what are we doing with the pole? I don't get it. And then, like, it seems like that even has unlimited power. She did so many things with that damn pole. It's just crazy. And then I don't understand the bracelet. Like, I don't understand, like, they said that the bracelet can speed up and slow down. Oh, she went fast with the bracelet. She started running fast. And I said, okay, this is enough is enough. Enough is a fucking enough. That's what she did. Piper used the bracelet and then she, like, ran fast, cutting the demon, like, and she has these, like, two blades now, because she looks like she's like Lara Croft in Tomb Raider. I'm like, the producers, the writers are just throwing anything and anything. Like, it's just so, like, they have no direction at this point. No direction at all. Sorry guys if I'm talking so fast. I'm trying to get everything on my mind out before I forget. I have a memory problem. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm trying to get everything out. I'm talking really fast. I apologize. So I don't like the stick, I don't like the bracelets. That really, really does have to go. That is just so stupid to me. It's stupid. And then on top of that, Piper and Phoebe knows how to fight now all of a sudden. Like, I mean, you know, the original Charm, Phoebe and Prue, it really took them seasons to learn how to fight, you know, these demons. This Piper and Phoebe, they fought one demon, so the next episode, they know how to fight people? Like, what the fuck? And they're short little things. So if any demon is fighting them for the first time, you demons been doing this for millions of years. These little women, they've been fighting, what, 3 demons? And then all of a sudden they beating you up? Really? Really? Come on. How fake is that? If I was a demon, literally, I would have been like, look, Phoebe, you've been a witch for like 2 months. I'm gonna kick your ass. You better settle down. As soon as I would have said that shit to Phoebe, Phoebe would have put out her stripper stick and be like, I'm gonna beat your ass with my stripper stick. Yeah, I didn't like the fact that they could, like, know karate and beat demons up all like that. I didn't like that at all. I felt like the Cole demon, Phoebe's boyfriend, who's supposed to be Cole, you know they had to be, you know, they had to bring in the demon boyfriend. I didn't like him. He has to go. He's annoying. He's not no Cole. He's not likable. He's annoying. I feel like Phoebe fell in love with Cole way too fast. I don't know the boyfriend's name. Sorry, so I'm calling him Cole. Phoebe fell in love with Cole way too fast. Way too fast for her to be crying, I love you. First of all, he was cheating on his girlfriend with you. So how do you love him when he's a cheater? So that storyline, I feel like it has to go. I'm not interested in it for season 2. I'm not interested in him. She can do better. Alright, I'm sure there's other demons to fall in love with. His father, however, ooh, man, now he was cute. I would have turned evil for him. I thought I would have threw my ass in a circle. And there's way too many characters for the show. Way too many characters. I feel like every character that they introduce on the show is a freaking demon or a witch or a warlock or a white lighter. Like, I'm like, oh my god, okay. They had like a lot of characters involved. And if they're gonna have this many characters, then I need it to be less episodes. 22 episodes for all these characters is too much to remember. If you're gonna have all these characters, have about 12 episodes. You know, like, that's more tolerable. But for all these characters, they were throwing too many characters for one season. All these characters should have been introduced throughout the whole entire series, not in one season. And then it seems like with all the magic that they're using, that they're not worried about the world being, they're not worried about being exposed. Like, they don't care about the world seeing their powers. I'm like, okay, isn't that kind of like, aren't they gonna get exposed? When Prue teleported them into New York City, nobody saw them to being teleported. No one in the world, they teleported in the middle of New York City. Nobody saw that. And then with the red clouds, when the sky turned red and it started raining blood, no news stations are reporting the sky turning red. Okay, fire that weatherman. Like, seriously, like, all the magic that they used, you would have thought that they would have been exposed in season 1. Like, they didn't give one flying fuck at all. They were just like using powers. They were just, you know, teleporting here, orbing, in the middle of the street. No, they didn't care. I just felt like, okay, that was a little bit too, you know, whatever. But it's a show, it's supposed to be fake. I don't know why I'm making it seem like it's real, because the old charm made it seem like it's real. You know what I'm saying? The old charm really made it seem like, you know, they're real life people living in a real life world. So all those were my dislikes. So here are my likes. So I do like the storyline, I do like the episodes. I just wish that there were a set of witches, different witches besides the charmed ones. I said that earlier. But the stories and the episodes were good. I like the twists and turns. I don't, however, like the fact that they have to be like, I don't like the fact that you have to see all the episodes to understand, to get an understanding of the episode, if that makes sense. Because it's a lot of continuation. It reminded me so much of Angel. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Angel and Buffy, but Angel and Buffy was like that way. Like, you had to see episode 3 to understand episode 4, if that makes sense. Where the old charm, you could just jump into episode 6 and not have to worry about episode 5. You get what I'm saying? Angel's like that during this 4th season. Like, I remember Angel started being like that in this 4th season, which upset me so much. I was like maybe like 14 years old, and they started being like, you know, you have to watch each episode to understand the storyline. And I remember when I was punished, literally, I missed one episode. Okay, I was punished, couldn't watch TV one week. The very next week I was able to watch TV. The next episode of Angel, Cordelia was pregnant. Like, how did I miss one episode and the bitch is 8 months pregnant? I didn't like that. So I don't like that for this show either. You have to watch every episode to understand what's going on. But the storylines are good. I love the fact there's a gay character. I love the diversity in this show. I love that there are 2 Hispanic women and a black woman. I'm so excited. I'm excited that there's an Asian lover. Because, you know, a lot of shows are just mostly all white people. You know, it's not really fair. Because guess what? Black people like crazy shit too, white people, alright? So I like the fact that there's a black lead actress and there's 2 Hispanic women. I really love the fact that Prue, we gotta understand why their mother gave away Prue. I love that. I just love that because, you know, she gave away Prue because she brought her back to life, but the necromancer said that, you know, if we bring her back to life, you can never see her again. And if you look at her, one of you would die. I think that's what she said, or maybe the mother would die. If you look at her, you would die. So the mother had to give Prue away. That's the reason why Prue was not raised with them. Like, I just love that storyline. Like, I was like, the writers did a really, really good job with, you know, creating that storyline. I thought the writers did an excellent job of creating that storyline. I really did. It was a really, really clever way. I thought that was a good twist to it. And I like that. I like that. And I like the fact, you know what I also like? I like the fact that they got destroying the house down packed. Every time they get into a fight sequence, the house is destroyed. I'm like, yes, for the old charm. Yes, destroy that clock. Bust that window. Damage that chair! Yes! I like some of the characters. I like Lucy, the blonde. Oh my god. I have to do number 2, but I can't let people know I do the do. Like, I like Lucy. She was really, really funny. I like the Asian detective, and I like Prue's boyfriend who died. I think his name is Delvin. But I like some characters in the show. They were really, really funny, especially Lucy. Lucy needs to be a full-time witch, or a full-time whatever. Yeah, be full-time. I like the fact that the elders are regular humans. I like that they're having regular jobs, that they're living like a regular life. And I like the fact that I like their meeting circle. It wasn't like, remember the old charm was like all heavenly, like clouds everywhere. I didn't really care for that, but the new, like, it was like in a court hall. I like that. That's where they're meeting, like in a court hall, and I like that. And I like the fact, oh my god, I like the fact that the elders are now gone and the charmed ones are now in control. I'm like, yes! Yes! I like that too. I love that. I really do like it. Phoebe's one of my favorite characters. I like her a lot. She's funny. And I like Harry's fashion. That's the white lighter who goes boop. I like his fashion. I like the suit and tie. That's very classy. Very nice. This show did remind me so much of Buffy and Angel. I think that this show, it's like they're like living in this fantasy world instead of like living in the real world. Like I said earlier, the old charm, they were trying to be normal in an unnormal lifestyle, where these witches are just living unnormal in an unnormal lifestyle, it seems like. So the show does remind me so much of Buffy and Angel, like comic book like, you know, like it's not to really be taken seriously. Like the old charm was somewhat to be taken seriously, if that makes sense. And Prue reminds me so much of Willow when her eyes turn black and when she started getting evil. I was like, yes, Willow from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Willow like had the same look. I was like, yeah, she was really, really powerful. So yeah, this show, and I was a big fan of Angel and Buffy. More Angel than Buffy, but I was a big fan of both shows. And I love the fact that Prue and Phoebe are half demons. I really do like that. And I like the fact that Prue became the source of all evil. I'm like, a charmed one became the source? I was like, these writers are really, really pulling me more and more in. Like, you know, especially when they said Prue was half demon, I'm like, oh, I gotta watch the next episode. Oh, she about to become the source. I gotta watch the next episode. What? She is the source. I gotta watch the next season. Look, writers, you pulled me in. You pulled me in. For now. I like the last episode when Prue was trying to change her past and wanted to be raised by the mother. It reminded me a lot of one of my favorite episodes of The Old Charm in season 5 when Cole did the same thing. Remember when Cole, it was like in the 100th episode, when Cole changed realities and he made Paige dead and made Phoebe his wife and Piper like exiled from the house. Well, that episode reminded me, the season finale reminded me so much of that episode. It was really, really good too. And Prue character was strong as fuck. Oh my god, they always, the way that she was throwing people around, I'm like, damn, that bitch is strong. She was really, really strong. And she hated Piper. She kept throwing Piper more and more. I thought she was gonna kill Piper eventually. She could have killed was those damn bracelets. Oh, she tried to kill she did when the bracelets and the broomstick, they broke in half. And then somehow they came back somehow. I don't know. I was like, fuck. I gotta deal with those Power Ranger tools again. But this Prue I could relate to, and especially in the last episode, she was raised as the only child. I'm the only child, okay? And she's also the only child. And I found out I didn't find out. At 23 years old, I always knew I had half siblings, but I never really met them. So at 23, I finally met my half siblings. But you know, we just all share the same father. So none of us have the same mother. So they weren't raised by the same mother. But I kind of feel what she's going through because now she has to learn how to have siblings, and I never grew up with siblings. So so the last episode, I really was understanding where she was coming from. I'm like, yeah, that's the same I feel. I'm always alone. I'm a loner. I find myself alone all the time, and I hate it. I really do hate it. But I think it's the fact that I'm the only child, and I'm just so used to being alone. Like I never really had kids to grow up with. I mean, it explains why I don't have that many friends now. I really don't have that many friends. I'm not really popular. I'm not shy, but I'm just so used to always being by myself. And that's what Prue was saying. She's so used to people just leaving her and just being by herself. And that's how I feel. I feel like I'm always being left. I don't have a childhood best friend. It was just crazy. My longest best friend, I'm 28 years old. So my longest best friend I've had since I was 20 years old. Because my mom, we moved around a lot as well. So I don't have a high school, middle school, elementary school best friend. I don't have that feeling. And I can understand where she's coming from, which is sad. Because sometimes I wish I did have that one person I grew up with and that one person I went to elementary, middle school, and high school with, but I don't. I'm alone. Single, alone, probably always will be. Probably will die alone. Who knows what's going to happen to me? Maybe I'll commit suicide. Who knows? But I think that me being alone also came into play with my depression. I tried to commit suicide 5 times in my life, and I think that since I was always alone, it's always felt like this unwanted, unloved, and that's how she felt. I got this anti-suicide tattoo. I don't know if you can see it. And this tattoo means I'll never do self-harm to myself again. I don't know how long that's gonna uphold. I've been really depressed lately, so. Who knows? I don't know if I ever will kill myself, but I will try not to. I'll say that. But being the only child, I think that it really did make me depressed all the time. Because I always was alone. I just feel like we just got sad for a minute, God. But I'm just saying that I understood where Prue was coming from in the last episode. That's the point I'm trying to make, guys. All right, let's share things up, guys. So I saw this clip on Twitter, and it said, if you didn't see the last episode of Charmed, here's a recap. And I thought this recap was so funny to me, and I was crying laughing. So let's watch this clip, and I want you guys to laugh with me, okay?
Well, then I will bring them back. I can bring her back. I can just bring her back again. I can bring her back.
Macy, no! Macy, no!
Macy, stop! Macy, stop!
Macy, stop!
That pretty much was like the recap of the last episode. Macy, no! Macy, stop! Macy, Macy, Macy! I thought that was really funny. Sorry, if you guys don't laugh, sorry. I thought it was funny, so I want to share with you guys. Oh my god, in the very, very last scene of this episode, I literally screamed. I probably had a little semi-orgasm. This Prue did the same exact thing that our Prue did at the very last episode of Charm. She closed the door with her hands. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. It's like, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah. Like, here it is right here. Like, look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Bow. Like, I was like, man, Charm writers, you actually did fulfill, I'm pretty sure everybody was screaming when they saw this. Because this was the iconic way to end the season. For each season, that was the iconic way. I do think they did a lot this season. I think that, it might be hard for them to make ideas for later seasons. But the season was really good. I really did enjoy the show. I'll give this show a 7.5 out of 10. All right, I'll give it a 75%. If they didn't use the word charmed, I would give it a maybe 8.5 out of 10. But the fact that they use charmed and they're, you know, messing with the terminology, I didn't really appreciate that. But I will be back for season 2. I can't believe I'm saying this, guys. I can't believe I'm fucking saying this. I will be back for season 2. I don't know if I'll watch a show on the CW because I'm not really the type of person that will watch a show every week. I like to binge watch it. So I hopefully that Netflix will hurry up with a I think Netflix should just pick a show up and just like release all the episodes. Because this is the type of show that you need to watch all the episodes at once to really understand. But maybe I can DVR it and then I can watch it. You know, maybe I'll do that. But I will be back for season 2. I cannot believe I'm really changed my mind on this show. I can't believe it. That's funny. Yeah. So yeah, that was everything that was my likes and dislikes. Do you guys agree with me? I want to hear your likes and dislikes. I want to hear what you think. I know, guys, I'm so sorry that it took me so long to actually do a review on Charmed. I really do apologize. I tried to do it mid-season, but like I said, the episodes weren't all there. I couldn't do it. I had no other way to watch the show. But I will be back for season 2, guys. All right, and if you guys want me to, I will do episodes recaps on every episode. If you guys want me to, it's up to you. Because you know, you guys are really, you guys are really like, I swear, every video I do a lot of Housewives videos, and every Housewives video I put, you guys are like, watch Charm, do a recap on Charm, please, like begging me, and I loved it. I was like, oh my god, these people are gonna be so disappointed with me. But thanks to Netflix, I got to watch all the episodes and do this for you. So I appreciate all the love that you guys give me. I really do. And I'll see you back for season 2. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Please subscribe to my page if you haven't already. And while you're at it, look at my page and check out my other videos. Comment and leave your opinion on whether you agree or disagree with me. I look forward to talking to you all again. Bye, guys.